Hi, welcome to Gemstone Tarot, Friday 12th of September, and the diggers and scrapers and are down to just a low hum. It kind of sounds like I'm living in between a few distant farms and someone's just, you know, got, not ploughing the field because that wouldn't make a noise, but just like that in the background. I've been talking pipes all day. So I'm just watching someone with a yellow flash jacket. It's giving me PTSD. So I'm discombobulated. I'm going to warn you now, completely discombobulated. There's been people asking me questions about gas and pipes and chasing things out and swan necks versus other necks. And all the time I'm like, it's like I'm definitely at the absolute top of my game. Because really, don't really know how gas gets in the house. Don't really care. So, yeah, and when it's explained to me, it feels like I know it even less. Does anybody else have this? Or is this just me? I'm all up for a bit of mansplaining. In fact, it's quite relaxing. So I like mansplaining. Because when somebody is mansplaining, I really tune out. I go to my happy place. I'm like, So, but this was like mansplaining with consequences, so I had to know what they were talking about. It was hard. Anyway, the second half of In the Ancient Meadow. Something has to make sense. And this makes a lot more sense to me. What have I done with my drink? There it is. Hang on. New mug. I know. Oh gosh, that is good. Licorice and peppermint. Okay, now that the grass is cut, molehills become more obvious, especially new ones as juvenile moles disperse to set up new habitats. Moles both repair and dig new underground tunnels, pushing loose soil, which often contains pieces of chalk, to the surface. The creation of tunnels adds drainage and aerates the soil beneath the meadow, while creating a perfect seedbed for wildflowers on the surface. Larger pieces of chalk may provide a resting habitat for butterflies. Why? 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 Other disturbance, known as rootling, comes from wild boars or pigs, and creates bare patches, uneven ground with troughs and slopes, and areas of exposed chalk where wildflowers have an advantage over grasses. Along with the wildflower species, such as spiders, beetles and ants will thrive in these rootled patches. Woof. While others, such as skylarks, are thought to use them to find invertebrates to feed their young. Pigs also eat the roots of competitive plants like creeping thistle and nettles, which compete with the more delicate wildflowers. By eating them, the pigs are helping the wildflowers to thrive, greatly improving the diversity of the meadow. Oh, that is nice. Nice, nice, nice. And can I just give you, what do they call it, a teaser? Oh God, not another gas person come to talk to me. Don't come and talk to me. Tomorrow, it's megalith of the month. We all love it for September. I know. Don't knock on my door. Don't talk to me about pipes. Let's have some cards. Oh no, it's okay. It's a delivery guy. It's the tattooed delivery guy. Everybody fancies the tattooed delivery guy. I know. He's very hench. And he wears a short sleeve t-shirt, and the talk of the neighbourhood from when I've, you know, tittle-tattled with my neighbours, which of course I love to do, is that he delivers to one of somebody's work as well, and all the women, a bit like a Diet Coke man. Anyway, I know, exciting times, exciting times. What do we need to know in these exciting times? Well, that's nice. After today, I could really do with this. Look at that. That's a gorgeous card. 10 of Cups. Yeehaw. We've been quite spoiled, haven't we, with some Ace of Cupses and whatnot and stuff. So that's great. I'm loving that. I'm very much loving that. By the way, can I just say, I have to say, I interrupt this broadcast yet again, putting on my special posh glasses yet again. Oh God. Hang on. Where is it? I can't find it. I'll find it in a minute. 10 of Cups. I'll come back to that. What else do we need to know? Oh, God, this is gorgeous. This is like, and this never happens actually. I know what I was going to do. $199,002 subscribers. If you are not subscribed to Gemstone Tarot, there has never been a better time to subscribe. I have been creeping towards 200,000 for about 70 years, and it's taken from 198 to 199 because we have a very loyal and steady audience, which actually, to be honest, is a very good thing. But it's been like, and it may yet go backwards because sometimes it goes backwards. So yes, if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, do consider subscribing, and let's see if we can push this custard up the hill. Okay. Oh, cripes. Okay. Let's talk about the cards because they just became quite a lot more prominent. Library guy, the King of Pentacles. Isn't that gorgeous? I love glittery I can't even speak. Glittery library guy. Gorgeous. Not only does he have floor to ceiling, and he probably, let's face it, hewn them out of some oak that he found on his farmland, just like I just knocked up a few shelves. And then I just like to sit in my beanbag with my dog and just feel present. That's probably what library guy's saying. But either way, he's got glitter in the library. He's got a pentacle on his knee. What's not to like? King of Pentacles. Been showing up right, left and centre in the September readings. And I think I did a How Do They Feel About You reading recently. I think he showed up in that as well. But he's been showing up a lot. We'll never kick him out of bed, even though I don't think he would eat crisps. I think he would eat some of those like more wholesome snacks, you know, like lentil biscuits or whatever. I don't know, because I don't eat them, but I've seen them. Anyway, 10 of Cups, King of Pentacles, zippity-doo-dah, this is nice. Then we get to the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. There's a bit of a twist here. There's a bit of a twisty-turny thing, as Baldric says in Blackadder. And we twist and turn right onto that, which is the 7 of Swords, massive fat full moon knocking around in the background. And I start to think, okay, let's have a look at the cards from the top down. Let's just go there. They look good, don't they? So, pleasure, the end game, how we want things, feeling happy, feeling content, feeling good. King of Pentacles, again, feeling happy, feeling content, feeling good, filling the cup, you know, filling the bank account, filling the energy. All of that is very, very nice, very satisfying. Who wouldn't want that, of course? Slight discombobulation here, slight disconnect. I've tried this, I've tried that, but none of it seems to compute. I feel like that may be connected to the full moon lunar eclipse that we had on the 7th. And then we're into the 7 of Swords, which is a feeling of not allowing anything to slip by you. And again, with the Hermit in reverse, love this Hermit card. It's about coming out, or things coming out, things being out of the cave rather than in. So there's a couple of things I get from this. You may perceive something that stands in the way of your happiness and think, I can no longer keep this to myself. I am going to bring it out into the open. and that's the roots of that were in the lunar eclipse in Pisces that we had on the 7th. Normally maybe you could, but this bad boy is not going to be restrained by anybody. It's like, I have to say something. So it may be that you have to say something, a secret that you've been holding, or something where you've just been thinking it was wiser not to say anything. Though there may be a sort of irresistible urge, and I think building between now and the last week in September, where you want to bring things out of the cave, you refuse to cover things up. You aren't going to smooth things over for the sake of it. You're not going to ignore this, because you claim your happiness, you want your happiness, and you deserve your happiness. And I like this, but I don't think it's necessarily the easiest reading to have, okay? But you know, them's the cards. Let's have an oracle. Oh no, oops, it toppled, but it didn't fall. Ocean oracle, because I love the ocean oracle. God, they're still at it on the next street. I can hear them reversing. Ooh. Ooh. God, that's beautiful. Pelican. Self-sacrifice. No, we're not willing to make the self-sacrifice though. I will not sacrifice myself for you is what I'm getting. Oh, of course it is. And the full moon. Divine Feminine, the full moon. Yeah. I might take one more actually. It feels like 3. That's it. I get it. 100%. Healthy boundaries. I'm always talking to the water signs about how water sign boundaries are a rope under the sea, subject to erosion and movement. But either way, whatever sign you are, whatever has come up for you, whatever has been revealed, you're not going to smooth it over, you're not going to play nice. I'm here for it. Leave me a comment, do subscribe if you haven't already. Let's boost that channel and see if we can't get to 200 in the next 50 years, and I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.